What's going on, guys? It's Z back here once again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the 2020 Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG. The G63 comes with a twin turbocharged 4-liter V8 that makes 577 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. A 9-speed automatic gearbox mated with 4MATIC all-wheel drive is what allows it to not only take on any off-road trail but also sprint to 60 miles per hour in a blazing 3.9 seconds. Properly equipped, the G63 can tow up to 6,500 pounds. The paint on this car is Designo Magno Night Black. Has sort of a metallic flare to it. LED daytime running lights with that halo effect. Check out these wheels. They are 22-inch AMG forged multi-spoke with red brake calipers. Coming around to the rear, we have a very large spare tire right on the back. The design of the new G-Wagon from the rear is pretty much kept the same. They did round out the edges a little bit from its boxy shape. It does maintain the box pretty well though. It's very iconic to the G-Wagon. I doubt they would have changed it that much. The taillights are LEDs though, which look pretty nice at nighttime. And if you're wondering where the backup camera is, it doesn't pop out of the star logo like most of the other models have. It actually pops out right down there. If you can see it, it's a little circle to open the door. Hit the button, pull it right open. You can see more of the diamond stitching on the back door here. Something that I really do like about this back door is the fact that it can actually hold its place in different angles. So if you're on a hill like we are on right now, it's actually holding its place. It only does this up into a certain angle and then it kind of just folds on you. In further positions, it does hold pretty firmly. You can see there is a slight cutout right there for the headroom in the back seat. The trunk is very spacious. There's a lot of room back here because obviously the spare tire is on the back. So you have all of this room here to put luggage, golf bags, anything you need. All 3 seats do fold down, and there's even a little pass-through in the center here, which you could sort of see. Can't open it because the privacy shade is in the way right now, but if you have skis or something that needs to pass through the center, you could easily put it right through this little doorway. Some storage on the side with your first aid kit. Nothing on that side. Down below, we have a towing hook, as well as our electrical outlet if you want to tow something like a trailer. We also have a step here and a step here for you to be able to stand on to get into the trunk, as well as to reach anything that you may have mounted on the roof. Each step is sort of coated in like a sandpaper material, so that way they are anti-slip if it's raining out or if there's snow. This car does have a quad exhaust system, 2 pipes on each side. Sounds amazing. Coming into the vehicle, just press the little button right here. Unlocks the car. Coming inside, we have a blend of aluminum, carbon fiber, piano black trim, and exclusive nappa leather with diamond stitching. Down below, we have a pocket, which is actually pretty deep and goes pretty far into the door for all of your water bottles or wipes, whatever you may need. We have an illuminated door sill with the AMG logo. Running boards. Let's go ahead and start it up. There's a push button right here, foot on the brake. Listen to that roar. First impressions from being in the driver's seat, it's extremely comfortable. These seats do also have a massage function, and you're going to see that in a moment. Looking out over the dash, you could see the very large hood. The center screen is actually controlled with the multifunction steering wheel, so I can use these little touch-sensitive buttons to scroll through all of my options. If I want to go over to the gauge on the right, I just swipe right with my finger, and it'll go and highlight the right-hand side for me to toggle between the different options. I can also do the same with this touch-sensitive button on the right to control the center screen. So if I want to use the back button, go back to my main menu, I can actually control my seats from here. So this car does have heated and cooled and massaging seats, the whole 9 yards. Let's go ahead and get a activating massage. Back of the steering wheel, being an AMG vehicle, we have paddle shifters in aluminum. It says down and up, which is pretty nice. They feel very premium in your hands. giving you an audible feedback when you select them. Finally, we have our cruise control button right here, which is a little switch. And then the right hand side, we have our volume control, which I'm not going to turn up for copyright reasons. In the center console, we also have a little bit of a storage in here. There is a couple of USBs as well as an SD card slot for your convenience. On the passenger side, we have a grab handle here with carbon fiber finish. And the glove box is pretty standard. Up top, we have our reading lights, as well as our SOS and Mercedes Me Connect. We have a Burmester surround sound system speaker, some LED lighting, and then we have our control for the sunroof, which we can open or close manually. Something that's pretty cool is the headrests are actually adjustable to fit your head, almost like you would have in an airplane if you want to take a nice nap. I love how this center console is just coated in carbon fiber, aluminum. These air vents are pretty cool. You turn them left and right to open and close them, and then you can sort of swivel them around depending on which way you want them to point. At nighttime, they all actually glow, which is really cool with the ambient lighting in here. Down below, we have our IWC clock in the center. To control the center screen, there's actually a few ways you can do it. You can either use this sort of trackpad to scroll through with your finger. I can just scroll right through all of my different options, and then to select it, you literally just tap as if you were on a laptop. It gives you some haptic feedback. It gives you like a little bit of a vibration when you make a selection, as well as an audible feedback. Or you can use the little swivel wheel down here. So if I hit the back button like I am right now, you can use the swivel wheel. Some of the other buttons we have down here are our suspension control, our dynamic select, slippery, individual, comfort, sport, sport plus. Also down here, we have a couple of cup holders. Something that's pretty cool is there's actually a little slot for your key, as you can see right there. In addition to having a key holder, we have a little power outlet right there, or cigarette lighter. The cup holders are not cooled like you would see on a few other Mercedes models. There's just two of them here. If you don't want the cup holders there, you could actually remove them, as you can see, and then you sort of just have a little bit of a storage bin to put whatever you like down there. I'm just gonna put it back for now. The ambient lighting is actually really cool in this car. We can have it set to be multicolor, different brightness zones. We can even set it to where we adjust the climate. We can actually see the color that corresponds with that specific climate. This car does have the Burmester surround sound system, and let me tell you, it sounds absolutely phenomenal. Coming into the rear, we have the same luxurious amenities as the front. Footroom back here is actually surprisingly pretty good. The seat in front of me is actually moved back quite a bit. Let's go on to the passenger side for a better view. This seat is moved forward to where the average person might have it, as you can see. So back here, I can stretch my feet forward quite a way, and they even have cutouts in case you are a taller person. Some storage here. We have climate control vents as well. In the center, we have a fold-out cup holder with a pass-through, like I mentioned before, in the rear. Headrests do pop up. As you can see, these seats are pretty bolstered as well, both on the sides and even down by your thighs. Headroom back here is pretty good. Like I mentioned before, there are cutouts for taller people. You can sort of see it where the Alcantara headliner goes back and up. The seating in this car has the heating option, but you can also get cooled for the rear seats. The front seats are heated and cooled, as well as adjustable, multi-way with thigh support. All right, guys, I'm just gonna start the car up. Since I was told I'm not allowed to bring this car off the property, I'm going to just drive it in circles around the lot and give you a little brief rundown of what I can feel of the driving position and the overall feel of the car. So obviously the car sits up pretty high, being a G-Wagon. The seats are extremely comfortable and they're bolstered. There goes the locking of the doors. Very loud in this car. Taking the bumps, it's actually really good. The car has the shocks that are made for off-roading. Performance-wise, I can't test that in a parking lot, but I can only imagine having a massive turbocharged V8 or bi-turbo V8. This car is a monster. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned for new videos every single week. As always, I'll see you next time. Take care.